Da, 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 da.
Go by your head up there.
Da, 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 da. Huh, okay. So, that. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Da, da, da. Whew. Huh, okay. Wow. We're starting to get a lot of stuff piled up here on the desk. So, tell you what. Let's go and open this stuff. Welcome once again to the House of Randomness, and sitting here on my desk I have a collection of random stuff. And first of all, I want to give a nice big shout out to my friend Highlander, who unbelievably sent everything that you see on the table. Holy smokes, that's a lot of stuff. Where to begin? Well, okay, so I suppose we should probably start with what came first. So let's do that. So just a side note, if you're ever interested in sending me anything that you may feel is interesting, entertaining, something that might help out the channel, my address is in the description down below. Also, you can find links to my Teespring store where you can find my Get Random shirt like you see right here. So what all did we find that came in the mail? Well, I kind of have a clue as to what two of them is. I kind of know what this is, and I kind of know what this is. This one, I have absolutely no idea what's in here. So let's go and start with this one. This one actually came in the post first. So these all came from Highlander, but they're from different different origin places. This one says it comes from Twitch Interactive. Now, a lot of people that actually watch the channel here know that I do live stream on occasion on Twitch. I will have my link to my Twitch channel, of course, in the video description below. So I'm guessing this has something to do with my live streaming. So let's kind of open up on the end here. Let's take a look and see what's inside. Oh.
It's a t-shirt.
I believe it's a shirt. Oh, nice. Very cool. So yes, it is indeed a Twitch shirt. Thank you, Highlander. I very much appreciate that. That feels nice too. This is really good. This is heavens. This is a 4X, so thank you. I do appreciate that. It is my size. And here's a really cool thing. It's actually got the Twitch icon on the sleeve on the one side. So you have it on the sleeve, and then you have the Twitch logo prominently on the front. So thanks so much for that. I really, really appreciate it. I will wear this during my live streams for sure. And it comes in a bag that has the Twitch icon on it too. So yay! That's really cool. That is so nice. I love cool shirts. I don't think I have enough of them, truth be told. Now granted, mainly I shop for sarcastic t-shirts, but if you see one that you think I might find just interesting, just out of general interest, by all means, send it my way. I'll be more than happy to take a look at it. Now, this package, as you can see, is... holy smokes. This is well taped. This comes from Shenzhen, Guangdong. Comes from China. So, and what he told me is that this is supposed to be some kind of fans. So, where to open this? Maybe along here? No? Maybe there's a seam along here. I'm thinking. Wow. Okay, so that is where the seam was. So what do we have here? So this comes from in-house store. Dear buyer friend. Huh. I'm gonna have to check this out a little bit closer. Basically, it's a welcome letter from the company for buying this product. So I'm assuming that what is in here are the fans themselves. Look at that! Look how well that is like tightly bubble wrapped. So I do give them due credit for packaging a well done packaging job for sure. Okay. Whew. Holy smokes. That is tight. Okay, so this is okay, so this is a controller for this. This is a interesting controller. Okay, so what we have here is this is a fan controller for the RGB. So what this is this controls 10 fans and 2 LED strips. Controls that many fans. And this plugs into your Molex. Okay. So this runs right off the Molex, so hence the reason why there's a remote that goes with it, which is fine. I mean, that's perfectly cool. It looks like it has all your primary colors, so it's got like, you know, and it looks like it's got some different modes, and it's got like a brightness and dimness mode, cycle, speed, and mode up and down, and you can turn them on, auto, off. So it comes with a nice little simple remote control. And these are the fans themselves. It looks like it says Bixky. B-Y-K-S-K-I is how I read the item. So it comes from in-house store. So yeah, so these are RGB fans. These are 120 millimeter RGB fans. So what these are for is these will plug into the hub. Are these 120? They might be. They're either 120 or 140. I'm not exactly sure. They might be bigger, but these are really cool because what's nice about these is that these will work in systems that don't have RGB control like older systems. Like you remember a while back, I had the 3820 build. That motherboard didn't have RGB headers on it. So what this does, what this allows you to do, is this allows you to plug this controller in, and it's got 3M tape on the back, so it'll stick somewhere inside your case. So you put that here, so you put that inside your case, and then you connect all the fans to this and a couple of LED strips, and it runs right off the Molex power, and then you just control the coloring with this. So it's really, really super simple. So I think what I'm going to do with these is I'm going to put those in my editing machine back here. This is my Ryzen 5 1600X. This is the system I built recently that I did on a live stream. This has got 16 gigs of DDR4 3000, and it's got an R9 280X graphics card. So this is going to be my streaming, well this already is my streaming and editing machine. I've already got the tools put on it. So I think what I'm going to do with these is these are going to go, I'm going to put 2 in the top, and then one of these is going to replace the back stock fan on the case. So these are going to light up the inside of the case. So I will do a dedicated video on that. So these feel solid. So it'll be, and they look fine. I mean, they got lots of fins on. It looks like they're good for airflow. So I will definitely check these out, and I will show you how these look once I have them installed. So that is cool. That is something I actually was really thinking about getting for this system. So yay, that's awesome. All right, so let's go ahead and move this over here. So the last thing, and I love the boxes that come from Newegg because they got really cool things on them. On this side, it has may contain awesome. And on this side, it says, go ahead, review me. I may do that. So, but this one is a complete mystery. I have no idea what's in here. He told me absolutely nothing. No clues, no hints. He says this is a surprise. Fair enough. Let's see what's inside this box. I'm almost a little scared to look, so be warned. And I mean it when I say I have absolutely no idea what's in here. With this size of box, it could be literally anything. I'm a little nervous here. So air pillows. Oh, dude! Haha! Sweetness! Holy smokes! Highlander, my friend, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you very much. This is the Cooler Master Liquid 240 all-in-one liquid cooler. I know why you sent this. You sent this because you know that the 1600X will overclock, so you're thinking this would be a good way to cool this thing. I think you're right. I have not, well, I can't say I've never had a Cooler Master cooler before. I have had one. It was a Sidon 120. And that one was in my AMD A10 6800K system that I did back in 2015. It was a budget system that I put together, and the reason why I put that on there is because the stock cooler, well, the cooler I had on it at the time, after about a year, it started shutting off on me, and I couldn't figure out why. So what we found out, and I did this with my friend Crash Override, is that the thermal pad that was on the back of that cooler, on that air cooler, had disintegrated. So since those A10 CPUs were known to run hot, I decided to put the Sidon 120 on there, and that lasted for the better part of a year. And then after a while, the pump started making noise. So I contacted Cooler Master and I told them about it, and I got an RMA to send it back. And they says, well, unfortunately, we no longer stock that particular cooler. Can we send you a replacement? Can we send you one of these instead? And if you look, if you see it behind me over here, that V8 GTS, the air cooler back there, that's what they sent as a replacement. And they asked me beforehand, and I said that's fine. I have seen this reviewed, so I know these are good quality. So what I'm going to do is I will certainly put this on my Ryzen system and run that, because I already have a 240 in my 7700K system, so this will go in here and I'll be able to overclock up to 4 gigahertz or what have you. So that's awesome. That is a really cool surprise. Thank you so much. I literally had no idea what it was. I looked on the box and I thought, what is this? This is a huge box. What did he send? So I'm going to be busy doing some upgrading to my system. I'm going to be putting this on there. I'm going to be adding these fans. So yeah, it's going to be interesting. It'll be really cool. So that is the 3 items that were sent. So I got a nice shirt, got some really spiffy RGB fans for my case. I have a nice remote control and a hub to connect them to, and a awesome liquid cooler. So there we go. So again, I'll probably say this over and over. Thank you so much to Highlander for sending all this wonderful stuff. So it is definitely going to get some use. I'll be wearing this shirt in my Twitch live streams, so be expecting that, and probably be doing some of that this weekend. So just a small little update. Things are still going well as far as getting the streaming all set up, put together. I will be doing a video on how I am setting that all up, because I plan on doing PC streaming as well as console streaming. That's the whole reason why I got a second machine. If it wasn't for all that, I probably wouldn't have done it. I would have just stuck with the one system. So that's the whole plan of that. So that's it for today. I'm going to go ahead and get on out here. I'm going to go ahead and get this up to you guys so that way you can check it out. As always, if you like this kind of content, go ahead and hit that like button down there. If you haven't already, please go ahead and make sure to hit that subscribe button before you leave. It greatly helps me out. I do appreciate that. And by all means, check out my merch store in the links down below. You can pick up your own Get Random t-shirt and be part of the Get Random movement. What is it all about? It's all about trying something new every day, because in this day and age, you really should try something new at least once in a while. And if you haven't thought about it, now's the time to start. So, all right, you guys have a wonderful day, and we'll catch you guys next time. Take care.